So it is story time. It is story time. And igama lam ndingulungisa Xhamela. For those that don't know who I am a South African artist. And most people might know me from a show called South African Idols, obviously. And that's essentially what I wanted to talk about, actually. Mtetangit journey from idols, right? Abantu abaninzi don't know the ins and outs, the controversies, the scandals, the jealousies, the mejolos, and a lot of things that happen behind the scenes on the show. So I actually wanted to go through that. Stick around with me. Let's have a chat about that. Is that okay? Because I feel like abandazi kakulu, people don't know really who I actually am. So I feel like maybe taking you guys through that journey, you might know a bit more about me, and I might do even more of this. Yeah. So this thing started when 2014. 2014 was actually the first time ndingena ku-idols, right? Abantu abaninzi abayazi ke loo nto leyo because kaloku I was not successful in 2014. I was successful in 2015, right? Bandaya 2014, Ayaspan, Ayaspana, and you're there, you're excited, rehearsing ngoma yakho, getting there, and first of all, you must know The Idols is a show, right? It's a TV show, a reality TV show, right? So all those thousands and thousands and thousands of fans that you guys see outside of, so I auditioned in Grand West, right? Grand West Casino, both times, 2014 and 2015, because I was living in Kapa at that time anyway. So all those people that you see outside, those thousands and thousands of people, those are not even 50% or 60% of those people actually make it to go see Orlando, no Gareth, no Somizi, no Nati. So it's just a show, right? Tina in the line. That's doing my straight to TV. This is our break. And no, that's not how it happens. So get into these long lines. You wait. Phandle kuyaculwa ke abanye, are rehearsing, getting to know who is who. Abanye, trying to impress abanye. It's a whole hoo-ha of competition and intimidation, and it's quite scary. But game like I was focused. Didn't really make a lot of friends. Just chatted to a few people, whatever. And then with thousands of people, get into groups of 10. Bago say in these small rooms where you meet, I think, a vocal coach that auditions you, right? And after those 10 people audition, uxelelwe ke ba number ban is gonna go through, and unfortunately you and going home, right? But ubone uba man lona kuthiwa ugoa through ebebhimba nje phandle, why ezogoa through? Then you realize, oh shit, it's actually a show. It's a manufactured show. So even the wooden mics are chosen, right? People don't know this, right? I'm telling you the ins and outs. I'm telling you the secrets here, right? Sharp D again. I make it, fortunately, 2014. D, and then you get told to come back the next day. But you've got to wear exactly the same thing you were wearing before, right? It's, for continuity. You know what that means, right? Got to wear exactly the same. Babu mhlambi le way kanye icici, kanye caps, kanye hairstyle, kanye shades, kanye skipa, whatever that you were wearing on the day, you gotta come back and do the same thing. Come back the next day. Kuthiwa ke yona judges cut, judges cut, right? But nalapho, you still are not going to the actual judges. It's still a process of eliminating who can make TV work, who can be entertaining, who can actually win the show because of talent, or who can actually be the best wooden mic, and what can make the show interesting, the stories and all of that, right? I get real judges cut. Judges cut is just like cameras, as if you're gonna perform or audition for the actual judges. It's cameras there. You sing exactly what you sang before. You're wearing obviously the same thing you were wearing before, and you do your best. You audition, and they obviously ask you questions, ask you about your story, if you're interesting enough, or if you have the talent enough, or you're perfect for TV and for that season. You get a call. I think the day after, or the same day. I think the day after. So you wait, and then the day after, money call. Dude, we want you back on Idols. This time it's an actual audition, so we better be ready. Again, you've got to wear exactly the same thing you were wearing, because Galogu, there's those shots that they take, randomly as people are in and around Grand West Casino, those small Anyana shots. It's got to be continuity, right? It's got to seem like everything is done in the same day. It's got to seem like the actual judges see those 5,000-10,000 people that are standing outside, right? So, get the call. I'm so excited. Again, again. Inoba apha by 70, most, at most, probably like 60, callbacks. So those are maybe the amounts that the actual judges see. Small amounts. We get in this room, and it's it's actual singers and actual modern mic people. And there's in-betweeners as well, where people are not really sure, But yeah, it's a show, like I say, right? I get excited, I'm fair too. The audition, I get my golden ticket, and right now I'm over the moon. I'm thinking I'm shooting for the stars. I'm going to top 10. I'm going to actually win this whole thing. One. I get home, get the golden ticket, I get home, tell my parents. And then a few months later is theater week. So I think we audition around January, February. And then we only go to Sun City for theater week around April, I think, if I'm correct, April, May, somewhere there. And D again. I've been preparing, Galog, since the golden tickets, been months, I've been preparing. D again. Oh, my goodness. You wouldn't believe, fika kwami Sun City, yapaki bus. And the drama starts there, because as soon as we got to Sun City, literally as soon as we got to Sun City, wangena proverb inside the bus, zangeni cameras inside the bus, ndaqomba yabongo ishow iqalile ke ngoku. Yabongo show iqalile ke ngoku. Why is proverb here? Why can't we get allocated to a hotel, to our hotel rooms, and settle in and all of that? No, we're told, but right now, welcome to Sun City. The show begins now. The show begins now. Everyone's confused, but what do you mean? What do you mean the show begins now? Utwa, right now, you guys are about to audition. Leave your bags in the bus. Take yourselves right now. And so, You thought I was not going to give you a part three, bro. You thought I was not going to give you a part three. Come on. Say, we're still in 2014, remember? Wait till we get to 2015 when I actually made it on Idols. Then there's a lot more I want to talk about. So yeah, stick around, stick around. So where was I? Obviously, they tell us the drama has started, basically. Tell us, leave your bags in the in the bus. You're going straight into the theater, right? And now you're thinking, wait, dude, we just landed. We just landed the Award Tambo. When we got there, we met with the other contestants from different cities, right? Everyone comes from Durban, from Joburg, from Cape Town. Songs Tiban, you know. We had breakfast at Wimpy. Then that's where you started making friends. You know, you started making connections and start, you know, talking to different people that you might, you know, be friends with along the way. Level. It's a natural way of life, I guess. We just, you know, as musicians, started connecting, started asking each other questions, started checking each other out, and all of that, you know. Kusha. So meaning in the bus on the way to Sun City, obviously you're making more of these, you know, short bonds and new friendships, right? And we're jamming in the bus, kumnandi. I remember I was with we're still my good friend right now, Vincent Bones. We were jamming with Vincent. We're jamming with Carl Dage. Kumnandi, it's, you know, it's a vibe. We started making bonds, started making friends. They both still my friends, and I'm funny enough. And so you form these bonds. So now you're telling us that Sifika and Sun City, that those friendships might be over within 2 seconds because you might go home right now, dude. We walk into the theater. The first thing we see at the theater are the 4 judges. The 4 judges are right there with 4 seats, looking intimidating, looking scary. You know the drama, you know the Idols drama, bro. You know it. The drama started now. You know what I mean? It's all TV, but it's real at the same time because you might go home any second, right? Any second you might go home. The second thing we see are 2 sets of benches, right? On the right side, there's the red bench where there's red chairs, and on the left side there was I think it was blue or green chairs. I'm not really 100% sure between blue or green chairs, but it's a more situation. But we can see what's going on right now. Okay, if I don't make it, I'm going to the red chair. I'm in trouble if I don't do well, right? And if you go to the blue or green, I'm not really sure, those kind of chairs, means you might be safe. I give you a one by one. Give a one by one. Is this the only shot that I will ever have in life? You go there. And I won't lie, Shane, for me, I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. You know, I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was, and I remember I didn't do so well, you know. But guess what, bro? I was the first person to be sent home. Not sent home, Maniti, I was the first person to be in that red chair. The first person to be sent to those red chairs, me. I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? And your world just sinks like, oh, life is over. Man, this is the worst time of my life. You know what I mean? Bro, I was the first person on those red chairs. I shall. Akon. The bench of. Yo, how you guys doing? Nise lapha. Niyazithanda indaba, niyazithanda izinto, and nizanifaka engxakini. I can't believe you're already in part 4 of this Idols journey of mine. And
I think it's probably going to be the last one, that 2014, because I wanted to tell you exactly what happened that evening and how it all unfolded, man. Listen to this. So obviously you get told the news, um, everyone that's on the red chairs, your journey ends. And they make it sound so ceremonious. Your journey ends here. And you're like, which journey, bro? Like, which one? I told him about the flight from Cape Town to Joburg and the drive from Owaritambo to here. Is that the journey you're talking? No, bro, because that's not a journey at all. Your journey ends here. What are you talking about? But again, kwenzeka Rachel's going home. Your idol's journey is done. It's capiche in one night. Same day we arrive. Done. Bro, let me tell you about that evening. You see, that's when I saw, first of all, when the people that are going home get sent to the freaking cabanas. the freaking cabana. If anyone knows like Nissan City, tell me. Cabanas and the actual hotel are two different worlds. The losers were sent to the cabanas, bro. Go to home, so anyway, but yeah, we went to the cabanas as losers. Horrible. But let me tell you about that evening, bro. You see, that's where I saw a lot of artists' dreams getting shattered in one moment. You know, it's like into eyaselwayo kuba busuku. Look, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to tell you lies. I'm not here to tell you any fabrications. I'm telling you as it is. What happened? Bro, contestants were drowning in their sorrows, and it was quite sad to see, bro. Abanye are crying, Abanye are consoling others. Nah, this is the, you know. Oh, this idols. You get encouragement, but no, this is just the beginning, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So, you know, that moment can either make you or it can either break you. And a lot of people were broken. I never saw them ever again. Never saw them on a stage again. And it was quite sad to see. That's where I met Tumatima, actually. That's actually when the year I met Tumatima. And bro, we clicked, you know, beautiful song, friendly, sweet person, yeah, bro. And we clicked and we spoke, you know, that evening. I said, bro, we're going to come back next year. So we are next year and we're going to do the most. We're going to come ferociously and we're not going to stop. All the way to the top, you know. That's what we promised each other, yeah, bro. And Genyan, the next year we came back and we did the most. But that evening, man, you could see the pain in people's eyes, because imagine planning for so long with your family, you've already got your golden ticket in Jan, you know, February, January, you know, and around April, May, on the same day, arriving at Sun City. That's pretty sad, man. That was pretty sad, man. So it killed a lot of people, but it also made a lot of people, you know. We came back, and a lot of idols came back, man, and tried again. And that's what, you know, it also teaches you the resilience and not giving up. And that's what it taught me a lot, man. That first year was tough. I took it on the chin, but I came back. The next year, 2015, that he hasn't done. I want to tick every single box, make sure that I'm hitting every single thing right, you know. And yeah, I came back ferociously, man. We'll talk about that in the next part. But for now, thank you so much, guys, for sticking to these videos. Please consider liking them. Consider following me as well. And yeah, man, we'll come back for the next part. Love you guys so much.